Would I be the a-hole if I moved out a week early and took all the kitchen stuff that I bought without telling my roommates? I'm a 26-year-old woman, and I've been living in a shared flat for almost 2 years with 2 roommates. Let's call them Derek, 21 male, and Tiffany, 20 female. We didn't know each other beforehand, but things seemed okay in the beginning. We had a few game nights, and I thought we would slowly grow closer as flatmates. About 6 months in, things started going downhill. Tiffany asked me to pay more attention to hairs left in the bathtub. Fair enough. I made an effort to check and clean up better after showering. I'd noticed hairs before too, but I just cleaned them without making a big deal. Then one day, after staying at my now ex-boyfriend's place for a week, I came home and I found hairs in the tub. I found hairs even though I hadn't been there. So I messaged Tiffany, politely saying the hair probably wasn't mine and maybe she just forgot to clean up. Her reply was weirdly passive-aggressive. She said she got the impression, in quotations, that I was still showering at home a lot. Question mark, question mark. Not sure how closely she monitors the bathroom usage, but that felt uncomfortable. I tried to talk to her directly, and while the communication improved slightly, the overall vibe stayed cold. I also tried suggesting activities so we could bond more as roommates. They said they were too busy and maybe had time every 3 months. When we finally did meet up, Tiffany seemed completely annoyed the whole time and left after about an hour. On my birthday last autumn, I invited them both. I thought that was just common courtesy when you live together. They showed up, but their gift was a jar of tomato sauce and mustard, clearly bought at the supermarket on the way over. I didn't say anything to keep the mood light, but honestly, even if they had little money or didn't know what to get, they could have asked or written a card or put some thought into it. Later, they broke the toilet seat. I still don't know how, and didn't fix it for 2 months. When they finally did, they got upset with me for not helping. But I didn't break it, and they never asked me to help. I figured 2 people can replace a toilet seat just fine on their own. They've also complained that I didn't help, quote, decorate the flat, even though I did help. And I gave up my sofa so they could bring one in that they liked better. Then they put up pictures I really dislike without asking. They moved kitchen items around without telling me, so now I come home and I can't find anything. Derek even refused to replace a light bulb after I gave him one of mine when his broke. I took it out of one of my lamps. I didn't have a spare light bulb at hand. Petty stuff, but it adds up. So today is Derek's birthday. I walked into the kitchen and saw them baking a bunch of pizzas. With your tomato sauce? I asked if people were coming over and they said yes. They're celebrating a birthday, duh. I asked whose birthday? They said Derek's? Yeah. I wasn't invited. To top it off, they're hosting the party in the flat next door and took all of our dining chairs and plates without asking. So there's nothing left in our place. Maybe I should have known about his birthday today.